What's going on, everybody? I'm going to be showing you this quick video, and this video is going to be basically about the 10-year anniversary of the death of Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a successful singer. She was an incredible, phenomenal singer, and yes, I have so much to talk about her, apparently, but yeah, I remember her first song. The first song I heard from her was Telling Somebody, and I remember hearing that back when I was 7 years old. And it was supposed to be for the soundtrack of Dr. Dolittle. Well, from the Williams Brothers, say Dr. Dolittle, but yeah, and that's where I heard it from. That's when I heard the song. I used to hear it when I was on the bus, on the radio, and that song was just an incredible, great song, and you know, it was very meaningful. So, quite frankly, Alliyah was very more than she appeared to be, and more than what I see from Aaliyah. So apparently it was phenomenal, and it was just tragic. So yeah, so she did debut with her song "Age Ain't Nothing But a Number." I remember when she was married to R. Kelly. By the time she was like 14, 15. It was just crazy. It was just one of the biggest surprising news. But then she debuted. That was her album. I think that's where she got the album. Age Ain't Nothing But a Number, and it was just a phenomenal album. Just going on Wikipedia and going through a lot of stuff and what's been going on. Back and Forth, I think, was one of the greatest songs. I actually enjoy that song. Back and Forth. 1 in a Million. A friend of mine loves that song. She actually can recite the words of the song. And, you know, it was tough. So, yeah, and then Telling Somebody was the first song I heard from her. So, and If Your Girl Only Knew, I think I did hear 1 in a Million when I was younger, but I didn't know it was from her. And apparently, yeah, and I like the cricket background noise in that song. It was just very interesting to me, and that was when I was little at the time. So, then If Your Girl Only Knew, which was great. Missy Elliott was a great backup singer for the song. It was just phenomenal. And Hot Like Fire for Page. But I did hear the song Telling Somebody. I think, yeah, Are You That Somebody? I remember that song. That was the first song I heard from her. Well, I officially knew that was actually her. But yeah, so it was just a great music video too. I enjoyed the music video. The dancing was just great. You know, I don't know if dancing's for me, apparently, but I'm not here to talk about myself. I'm here to talk about the great legendary singer Aaliyah. Hopefully, if they have a Hall of Fame, then she would be great in the Hall of Fame. I enjoy listening to More Than a Woman now. Ever since I was ever since I was in college at that time. Yeah, I was in college. I graduated early in February, but not here to talk about myself. Here to talk about the singer Aaliyah, like I said. But yeah, I remember hearing the song "Try Again." It was a great song. And then, yeah, so yeah, those are just great singles. How I found out about her death was when I was playing video games, WCW versus NWO. I didn't know what it meant when they say "in loving memory of Aaliyah." I thought it was just looking back on history of Aaliyah and all the memories they done for her. But then when my cousin told me while we were playing No Mercy, I was surprised that Alliyah died from a plane crash. And then almost everybody said that. Everybody. It was just crazy. It was like everybody at school said, "Oh, Aaliyah's dead." Then when I see her, she wasn't actually at the award show in 2001. That's when I found out, it hit me, that Alliyah was actually dead. But they did left her a video, an inheritance video before her death, which was just pretty tragic. So, apparently, yes, there's a lot to see and a lot to discover with this tragedy. But hold it back. Yeah, so like I was saying, the death was a bit of a tragedy. I was very surprised to see that. Then hearing the song "More Than a Woman," it was just incredible. I do like that song, "More Than a Woman." I think that song is very charismatic. I thought it was called "1 in a Million," but then it was called "More Than a Woman." And oh man, that song is it just started to get to me when I was last year, back in 2010. And the song just kind of inspired. It was a very uplifting song for me personally. So yes, I actually did enjoy that song. It's because it's odd because I said to a girl like, "You're more than a woman," and then that's when the song stayed with me. How I thought of the song while I was playing lacrosse on the lacrosse team during my senior year in high school. So yeah, it was just very uplifting. It was just very great. So that's as much I got to say to be short and sweet about the tragic death of Aaliyah. It was just very uplifting, very inspiring from Aaliyah. You know, I never knew how much she done when she talked about bringing peace in hip hop, bringing peace in the industry, and just being the princess of R&B. So yeah, and the song "I Miss You." Sorry, I have more to say. The song "I Miss You" was just a very great song. I enjoy listening to that song because when someone if you miss someone, you could sing the song. The song would just go in my head from the days we used to share. It's driving me crazy. And I thought it was talking about a close friend leaving her, but they were talking about her boyfriend leaving her and going off to college. And they said there was nothing she could do about it, apparently. So, which was just very surprising. So, it was a great song from her compilation album, "Care for You," and I was surprised "Care for You" was like for the whole album of from the album "Care for You." I thought that was her new album, but it turned out apparently that was just a good compilation album, a good collection of hits. But yeah, where is the album "Care for You"? I remember that song, "I Miss You." Oh man, that song was just classic. So yeah, and I thought the song was about, and the song was it was great, and I say it was a great music video because everybody was in it. Everybody close to Aaliyah was in it, and it was just pretty impactful apparently. So and then Jay-Z did a remix to the song "I Miss You," which was just incredible. So I did enjoy that video, and I did enjoy the song. It was just very touching to me for that tragic to happen, apparently. So yeah, that's as much as I gotta say for Alliyah. And yeah, it was just very surprising for that to happen, that Alliyah died. And I was very shocked when my cousin told me about that, which was just a shocking story. So yeah, it was as much as I gotta say. So thank you for those who watched this video. Thank you for watching it and tuning into it, even though I rambled a little bit. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, this is the Ren Dog Extreme, and I am taking you to extreme.